Several months and months and months ago, I made a video where I showed off a game called PUBG Mobile running on Surface Duo, but the twist I put on it was that it wasn't just running once, it was actually running twice. Surface Duo is a dual screen device, so I had PUBG here and I had PUBG here. And the reason that I did this was because people kept saying, Shane, the Surface Duo is underpowered. Only has 6 gigs of RAM, has a Snapdragon 855, which at that point was already an outdated system on a chip. So I wanted to kind of illustrate how silly this is. In my mind, modern smartphone tech, the hardware that these phones run, the actual processors, the GPUs themselves, it's a bit like everybody on the road driving cars that can go 200 miles an hour where the speed limit is only 65. These phones are capable of so much more than the software will allow them to do, and by running PUBG twice concurrently on a quote-unquote underpowered device was meant to illustrate that. On today's video, I'm going to take this to maybe another level, just maybe a more modern update to it, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to attempt to run PUBG on one screen and Call of Duty Mobile on the other screen, and we're going to see what kind of frame drops, what kind of performance hits this does take. Why am I doing this? Because I want to illustrate that 1 year later, the Snapdragon 855 and 6 gigs of RAM is still pretty damn good, and it is absolutely far and away good enough for 99.9% of people 99.9% of the time. And by virtue of that, the device that we know is coming very soon, Surface Duo 2 with the Snapdragon 888 and 8 gigs of RAM, will therefore be even more so good enough for everybody, like all of the time. So let's plug the Surface Duo into my USB-C capture device, and that's the point of view that we're going to have. So in case anyone wants to cry foul, and I'll show this again while we're playing, this is simply a USB capture device running off of USB-C to HDMI. So this is real. This is really happening. I'll show it to you again once the games are running. So first off, let's launch Call of Duty. And once we've gotten past about 37 pop-ups, okay, so we've got both games running concurrently. And again, let's provide evidence here. Both games running, both games running. All right, so we're going to start a match on PUBG. We're going to start a match on Call of Duty Mobile, and let's see what kind of performance we can get. And I want you to understand something here, that if I tried to do this on a computer, I'm going to run PUBG proper and Call of Duty proper on a computer, it's not going to work well. Yet, here we are on a mobile device, and granted, you know, look, I get that it's not the full fat game, but you can see me there auto running on PUBG down below, and you can see me up here on Call of Duty. I'm running around, I'm killing some bots, because that's clearly what these are, bots. But we're not lagging literally at all on either one of these games, okay? Like, nothing bad is happening on either of them. I'm not dropping any frames at all, and let's give some evidence here. Here you are. We're running both games. You can see them in real time. I will say this, Duo's getting a little on the warm side, and I do want to wait until, on PUBG, let's wait till we've actually parachuted in before we really call it and say, wow, what an incredible success this is. But I think even at this point, I think it's probably fair to say this is working really well. Here's a question. Can I move around? You can absolutely move around on both at the same time. So we're on the ground in PUBG Mobile in a game. Let's start running in towards a town. We're playing Call of Duty Mobile up here on the top screen. And, you know, am I seeing any problems here in terms of performance? Am I experiencing any slowdown at all? No, not really. And for the final time, let's show this here, okay? Let's look around. Let's move around. You can see that it's happening in real time. Guys, what more could you possibly need in terms of performance? Okay, so a Surface Duo 2 does slowly approach on the horizon. Please do not be stressed about the specs of Surface Duo 2. I've already talked about 8 gigs of RAM in another video, and hopefully this further will cool your jets on thinking that this Surface Duo 2 is going to be underpowered, because frankly Surface Duo 1 is still not underpowered as far as I'm concerned. So no, Duo 2 is going to be just fine. So guys, stay tuned for more coverage just like this, and until next time, stay nerdy, my friends.